Hey guys, Barbara here. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to be doing something very fun. This is going to be chicken burrito bowl. You're watching the Bear Pantry Show. Hello to Mom Magda.
Hi everybody.
She's not shy, okay? Yes, Mario Ramirez from
Box 11.
You are on the Bear Pantry Show in Utah.
Every Sunday, potato salad, stewed chicken, rice and beans, and plantains.
You're watching the Bear Pantry Show.
You're watching the Bear Pantry Show. Yeah.
Oxtails.
You're watching the Bear Pantry Show.
Attack! You're watching the Bear Pantry Show with my sister.
So what I did earlier was take 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts from the packaging. I thawed it out overnight and I cut it up with the shears into these bite-sized pieces. I'm gonna get some lime on it. Usually we wash the chicken with vinegar, but I'm gonna wash it with lime today because we have a lot of limes. And I'm grating some cheese. This is mozzarella. This is just some sharp cheddar because this dish calls for a couple of cheeses, all right? So let me go ahead and I had another lime here. Oh, right here. Yes. That's what I was looking earlier. So I feel like this will just change the taste. That's why I don't want to do the vinegar. I'll be right back. This is one of these dishes that I'm planning as I go because I saw this in Costco. They were test trying it or taste trying it, whatever they call it there. And it says burrito bowl. I'm like, what is that? And I tasted it and of course it was good. So I looked at the box to see what all they had in it. I'm like, I'll do this for the show. Forget these people. So I'm just putting things as I see fit. This is some lemon pepper, salt, black pepper, cayenne, and just gonna work this in. Oh, I'm gonna grab some ricotta to make it have some color. I did the cheese. We're gonna make a salsa. That's why you see all these things here. I don't have any homemade refried beans, so I'm just gonna do some black beans from the can. And I saw that Joe picked up some avocado. I might beg him to see if I can get maybe one. You guys hear the pigeons out there fighting my dogs for the food? Yeah. So we're just kind of flying by the seat of our pants, all right? So let me grab some ricotta. So I don't have any powdered ricotta, so I'm using the one that's like clay, right? Just break it up, rub it onto the meat. I bet you if Chef Ramsay or Martha Stewart or one of them called me to come cook with them on their show, they're gonna be shocked at what we're doing with this ricotta di annatto, right? So I think we have enough spice. I'll put a smidgen more salt. You can always taste it afterwards too, all right? So what I'm gonna do now is make the salsa first. The salsa is gonna be these Roma tomatoes because these are less juicy, so they make your salsa less sloppy. Let's put it that way. The cilantro, I've got 2 different type of onions, and I've got the lime. Let me set this aside. You know what? This could actually be cooking while I'm doing my salsa. So let's start with this first. Let me grab some olive oil and we're gonna move over to this pan right now, okay? Look how the coriander, the turmeric from the last dish that I did for Monday's video. It stained my rag, it stained my plate, my countertops. I'm gonna need some bleach to take care of that, guys. Now the reason that I'm not doing anything from the Danielle fast, even though it's January and I normally do that, and I'm not doing anything vegan per se, is because I feel like people go through rash in January after they binge in December. They cut everything out in January, and that's a recipe for failure. So we're still gonna eat a little bit of some comfort stuff, but more on the healthy side. I think the only thing unhealthy out of this would be the cheese. You know what I mean? Because it's dairy. But I want you to ease on into a good eating plan. Okay, I'm still using the My Plate app for my weight loss, and I'm down about 12 or 13 pounds since November 1st. So hey, I'm already ahead of the game, right? Let me find some tongs, and we're gonna go ahead and put our chicken in, and we want to stir this. Put this in here. And I'm even giving you guys permission to eat a piece of chocolate in the month of January, okay? Because you're gonna like refrain from it all month, and then February is gonna roll along. For Valentine's, you're gonna binge again. We're trying to stabilize things here. Let's give this a stir. And this is going to cook pretty quickly because I cut them into small pieces, alright? Well, you all know I cut onions weird, right? I cut in one direction, turn it in another direction, and then I do this. And I know a lot of people cut like this too, so I didn't think I was doing anything fancy. Because you all know I have no knife skills. And that's the best part of me being me, right? Barbara at the Bear Pantry Show, you know, she's not a chef. She has no knife skills, but yet her food is thebomb.com. And I'm telling you, the reason why is because we put simple spices. Salt, pepper, some lemon pepper, cayenne. Oh, I'm going to put some jalapenos in this if I have some. And y'all know that Joe's the master chef in this house. He's running camera for me right now. And I'm really appreciative because everybody hates running camera up in this house. You know, it gets tiresome because we don't have anything to carry it on. And the cameras are not too heavy, but still, right? So, oh, he's crying. I'm the one cutting the onions and he's crying. Have you guys ever thought about it? They say the reason why you cry when you cut onions is because it releases a sulfur, I guess, to protect itself out in the elements. And so your tear ducts knows that that's not good for you, so it runs tears to wash it out. Yet your friend over here, Barbara, very seldom cry when I'm cutting onions. I don't know why. Do you think my body's not functioning, not knowing that it should wash out the sulfur? I think something's wrong with me, guys. I think something's wrong. All right, so now these burritos you can actually serve by itself in the bowl, or you can serve it with flour tortillas. And Jory left me with some healthy whole grain, well, so-called healthy. So whole grain flour tortillas, or you can eat it on romaine lettuce. So if you started to make this thing before you bought groceries, go check the fridge to see what you have, okay? The reason I put a little bit of water is because I wanted to cook some more, because I just feel like they're not really done. And I don't want it to burn, okay? So improvise as you go along. Let this cook a little bit more. All right, so let's assemble our little salsa here. The regular onions, well, yellow onions. The red onions, or like I call them, purple onions. Although I hear they're known as purple onions too. I think my bowl's too small. You guys, let me get a bigger bowl to just stir this up, okay? Then I'll put it back in this when I'm done. All right, I'm gonna just use the rest of my lime that I had from earlier when I washed the meat. Put some more. We never have lime or lemon because they're so expensive, but we got a big bag at Costco the other day. So this is why I can be so lavish with this. Just toss this. I'm going to put a little bit of salt and pepper on this. Not too much though, because the chicken already has salt, right? And all this is going to go together in one big pot. Let me do my next half of my lemon. This would go so much better with refried beans, but I don't do like the Rosarita stuff because they have all types of stuff in it. You guys know how I feel about MSG. So I'm just going to do this one from the can because that doesn't have any MSG. I'm going to get some jalapeno for this. Alright guys, I have to keep stirring it because I don't want it to burn. Now, raise on a hand if I'm going to call for the Caribbean or Central America, I want to call this pear. Because in Belize this is called pear, or pear, P-E-A-R. I think that's how it's spelled. But over here, it's avocado. Well, all over the world, it's avocado. I don't know why that area is so different. But I managed to steal one from Joe. He says this one might be ready. I washed it already, took off the sticker and washed it. My meat's smelling and looking good. Yeah, this one's ready. Thank you, Joe. I have Joshua running camera because sometimes I think Joe gets tired and he's aiming everywhere but on me. I'm going to be like Auntie Fee. On me, on me. I miss Auntie Fee. She was cool people, you know? So, let me clean this up. Come back, I'm going to dice up my pear. And that's what I'm going to start doing too this year for 2018 at the cooking channel right here. I'm going to start talking more Belizean Creole for you guys because I know you guys don't mind. especially if I just throw a phrase in there now and again. I'll put a little bit more water in this. I just want to make sure this chicken is cooked, because sometimes Jada does this stuff and I think this chicken is kind of raw. So I want to make sure it's cooked. When I come back, my pear is going to be cut up. This mess is going to be cleaned. Open my can of beans. And we're going to be ready to assemble this burrito bowl. Look at this beautiful thing that I have to put it in. Someone gave this to me. I forget who. I think it's Ermine. And this is what it's going to go in. So let me clean up, guys. So let's start with this. Let's put our salsa. Let's put our black bean from the can, and I drained it and washed it off because I can't stand the juice that it sits in. Let's put some of the cheese because I don't know if I'm going to be able to stir this. I don't think I thought this all the way through. With this pan, let me turn the heat down a little bit. So all I'm trying to do is get the cheese dispersed over everything. And then I'm going to add the avocado, and I'm going to grab some jalapeno, okay? I dumped all the rest of the cheese, so it's like a cup and a half each of those cheeses. And then I'm going to dump my avocado in. That was jalapenos that I put just now, and I'm struggling to not let these things jump out of the pot. I have the fire on low to medium because we just want the cheese to melt, alright? I suppose some people might put this in a different pan and bake it a little bit, but we don't need to do all of that. So the cheese is getting all mixed in. And you know what? The black beans wasn't bad like this. I wanted to do refried beans, but this is actually pretty good. And this is exactly what it looked like when they were serving it at Costco. It looked unappetizing. And I was like, what is that? And she goes, burrito bowl. I'm like, okay, I'm in. Burrito? I'm in. All right, so let me just continue to stir this a little bit more, and then I'm going to serve this up for you guys, all right? Well, I'm getting ready to serve this up. Take a look at my apron. In the last video, I wore it on the blue side, the solid blue side, and I'm wearing it on the polka dot side. And I'm just saying that I think as the host of the Bear Pantry Show, y'all hear that? I'm not even going to edit that out. This is a real show in a real house, not somewhere in a studio, okay? That's Wednesday talking smack to the neighbor's dogs. Anyways, back to the story at hand. I think as the hostess of the Bear Pantry Show, I need to have more aprons than just 2. I think Joe needs to sew me some more. So you're supposed to just like serve some of this and eat it. Just like the mush that it looks like. Or like people say mokes, it look like mokes. But what I'm gonna do is show you other options, okay? You can actually eat some of this burrito on one of these. I found some baby romaine lettuce. Jory left us with 2, count them. I thought Jory was leaving us with stuff. 2, let me put the fire off. Whole wheat or whole grain tortillas. And we have some corn tortilla chips because I can't eat Doritos. Ooh, it's breaking because the Doritos have MFG. So, serve this as dip. Chips and dip. Sponsors, thank you so much. Without you, I couldn't do any of this. Shanika was the one that told me that the cheese was on sale, so I ran to go get the cheese. Or else we couldn't do this beautiful dish, y'all. Take a look at the board. These are all the people who sponsor the show. Even if you've only sponsored once by picking up one of my aprons or one of my handbags, you a sponsor. All right? So let me taste. Oh my God. Back up, Joshua.
As soon as this camera cuts, I'm getting some.
The meat is so highly seasoned. What that thing say? Stop your mama. You can stop me today, Josh. Bye, y'all. See you next video.
Thanks for making it all the way to the end of the video. Don't forget to check out Bear Pantry Talk for product reviews or Babs Bear Talk for daily vlogs. Also follow me on social media. All links are listed below.